doing here today, Sarah?
Today we are going to make sure that the queen is still in here, that she's still making brood, and then we're going to see how full this bottom box is, and hopefully put in the new frames in this top box, so we can hopefully eventually put the super on the top and then start harvesting the honey. So we'll see what their progress is today.
Yeah.
There's sure bees around, isn't that a good thing?
Yep, that is a good thing.
So it looks like not all their water is gone.
Yeah, so their nectar, their sugar water is empty, so I'm not going to fill that back up, but they do have a little bit of water in here, yep. We're just going to set those off to the side. And there's quite a few bees up on this part of the divider, so we're just going to smoke them a little bit. We're all moving to the side, so I'm trying not to kill them here. Right. Smoke them a little bit.
So what does the smoke do to the bees?
The smoke is doing two things. It's calming them down a little bit, and then it's also kind of getting in the way of their communication. It's kind of dulling their communication, so they hopefully don't freak out quite as much as they normally would. And then it just calms them down a bit, so. I'm gonna take this one out. Not a whole lot on this one yet, but. Queen's not on there, so we're gonna set that one on the side. And we'll get these next boxes here. So this next box here, the outside of it doesn't have a whole lot on it. But if we look on the inside, it's a bunch of bees on there. There's no brood in here, but there is a lot of honey and pollen that they're storing here. So that one looks good. So here's another one. So this one has some open brood. So the yellow part is the brood. Those are the ones that are going to turn into the bees. And then the white stuff around it is their honey. So that's what they eat off of. And then on this other side, we have a little portion on the bottom. So I'm going to scrape that off because we don't want them building a comb down there. Take that off. So it looks like there's enough empty frames yet where we're not going to put our new frame in the next set of brood box. So we'll just come back and check on them in another week and a half or so and see if we can put that other box in. But I do see a bee here. I don't know if you want to zoom in, who is what we call saddle bagging. He does have a lot of pollen on him, that guy right there. So he's actually looking for a place in the hive to store his pollen. And then the bees will eat the pollen and make honey out of it.
How long does a bee live?
Bees live an average of 58 days, and they usually are 14 to 16 days from the time the egg is hatched till the time the brood is laid.